Picture this. It's Survivor 49's finale night, the kind of evening you've been counting down to for weeks. The anticipation is electric, and the stakes feel sky high, even if it's just reality TV. Snacks are perfectly arranged, your phone is silenced and tossed aside, and you're glued to the couch for 3 hours of alliances, betrayals, and fire-making drama. The outside world fades away as the opening credits roll. The final five, Sage, Sophie, Savannah, Christina, and the unforgettable Rizgod baby, are about to battle for $1 million and the title of sole survivor. Every move could change the game, and every vote could be a blindside. You're invested, you have opinions, maybe even a bet with your cousin on Savannah's alliance. The group chat is blowing up with predictions and hot takes. This is your Super Bowl. Until, just as Jeff Probst gears up for a dramatic reveal, the screen cuts to a special report. The tension in the room is instantly replaced by confusion. Suddenly you're staring at the White House. President Donald Trump is about to address the nation. The mood shifts from excitement to disbelief. Across America, millions groan in unison. The Sacred Survivor finale, hijacked by politics. It's as if the universe itself hit pause on your favorite night. Social media explodes with memes and outrage. The interruption feels like ordering pizza and getting a single Brussels sprout. Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok are instantly flooded with jokes and disbelief. Survivor's stakes are low in the grand scheme, but for fans, this delay is agony. Every minute feels like an hour as you wait for the show to return. It's a reminder, no matter how much we escape into TV, the real world barges in. Even the most immersive stories can't keep reality at bay forever. For the uninitiated, this isn't just a show. Survivor is a cultural institution, a social experiment, and the finale is its grand crescendo. It's a ritual for millions, a shared experience that brings people together. Interrupting it is like pausing the World Cup final for a zoning law update. The timing couldn't be worse, and the frustration is universal. It's an unspoken contract, uninterrupted drama, spectacularly broken. The trust between show and viewer, shattered in an instant. The outrage is real. The memes are glorious, and the night's suspense is shattered. Fans vent, laugh, and commiserate together online. Survivor fans are left in limbo, waiting for the torch to be snuffed after the president finishes talking. The anticipation is now mixed with impatience. The line between reality TV and reality just got very, very blurry. Tonight, the drama on screen and the drama off screen have collided. The tribe has spoken, but tonight, so has the president. Two worlds, one screen, and a nation caught in the middle. And nobody saw this blindside coming. In the game of Survivor, and in life, expect the unexpected. How does a presidential address hijack your favorite show? It's a question that's left millions of viewers groaning in frustration, snacks in hand, as their favorite drama or reality show suddenly vanishes from the screen. It's tradition, and a bit of broadcast law. The roots go back decades, when the airwaves were considered a public trust, and networks had a duty to inform the nation. When the president wants to speak, major networks, CBS, ABC, NBC, Fox, clear their schedules, no matter what's airing. It's not law, but refusing would be a PR disaster. No network wants to be the one accused of ignoring the nation's leader. Networks must balance public service with keeping millions of viewers happy. It's a logistical nightmare, with producers scrambling to adjust schedules and advertisers demanding answers. For Survivor, CBS paused the finale at 9 p.m. Eastern for the address, resuming after. The tension was real, both on screen and in living rooms across America. East and Central viewers were left in suspense. West Coast got a delayed start, making the experience uneven across the country. The network promised the full finale, but the emotional momentum was lost. Fans took to social media, venting about the interruption. It's like a chef's perfect souffle ruined by someone opening the oven mid-bake. All that anticipation deflated in an instant. This isn't the first time politics has crashed primetime, and it won't be the last. History is full of these interruptions, each one sparking debate. Other shows, like Fox's The Floor, were also bumped, creating a ripple across TV. The domino effect is real. One speech, dozens of disrupted storylines. Networks are stuck, uphold civic duty, or keep fans happy. It's a no-win situation, and the pressure is intense. Publicly, they choose the former. Privately, they mourn lost ad dollars. Every interruption means lost revenue and angry sponsors. It's a tough gig, being a TV network. The late nights, the last-minute changes, the endless negotiations, it all adds up. And on nights like this, nobody wins. The show goes on, but the magic is never quite the same. So, what was so urgent? President Trump used primetime to announce a major diplomatic breakthrough with Venezuela. After months of negotiation, the U.S. would lift some sanctions in exchange for democratic reforms and humanitarian commitments from Venezuela. The address was brief, but bold. Promises of political prisoners released, international election observers, and humanitarian aid. The timing was no accident. Interrupting primetime guarantees a captive audience and headlines. For Trump, it was a chance to showcase a foreign policy win. As soon as he finished, news channels erupted with analysis breakthrough or risky gamble. Survivor fans just wanted their show back, but the world was now dissecting a new geopolitical twist. The tribe at Tribal Council had to wait, because the Tribe of Nations had a new dynamic to consider. While TV fans fumed over cliffhangers and finales, another event quietly began. Hanukkah, a holiday rich with history and meaning. Many know it as the Festival of Lights, marked by the menorah and its December timing, but Hanukkah is much more than just candles and dreidels. Hanukkah celebrates resilience, faith, and the triumph of light over darkness, a story that has inspired generations. Over 2,000 years ago, the Jewish Maccabees bravely rebelled against a Greek king who outlawed their faith and desecrated their sacred temple in Jerusalem. Against all odds, they reclaimed the temple and sought to relight its menorah, but found only enough oil to last for a single day. Miraculously, the oil burned for 8 days, giving them enough time to prepare more and rededicate their holy space. That's why Hanukkah lasts 8 nights, a symbol of hope, perseverance, and the enduring power of even a small flame in the darkest times. It's not just a military victory, it's about preserving culture, faith, and the right to be yourself, even when facing adversity. Hanukkah's message of resilience and freedom is universal, reminding us that even so-called minor holidays can carry major meaning for people everywhere. In a world full of interruptions and uncertainty, Hanukkah's steady light endures, shining as a beacon of hope for all. How do families celebrate Hanukkah? With light, food, and fun. Each night, families light a Hanukkah, one candle for each night, plus a helper candle. By the 8th night, the menorah glows with hope. Food is central: latkes, crispy potato pancakes, and sufganiyot, jelly donuts. Both fried in oil, honor the miracle. Games are played, especially dreidel, a spinning top with Hebrew letters, played for chocolate coins called gelt. Gelt and small gifts add to the festive spirit. Hanukkah is about family, reflection, and celebrating faith's endurance. It's a story of hope in dark times, a reminder that a small flame can grow into brilliant light. Dedication of the temple and of a people defines the holiday. Hanukkah's joy and resilience shine worldwide. Back to Venezuela, the reason Survivor was interrupted. For years, Venezuela has faced political, economic, and humanitarian collapse. Despite vast oil reserves, its people endure shortages and hyperinflation. President Maduro's rule has been marked by accusations of corruption and authoritarianism. A disputed election led to 2 rival presidents and deepened the crisis. Millions have fled, creating a massive migration crisis. The U.S. imposed heavy sanctions, hoping to force change, while other countries took sides. Trump's New Deal, lifting some sanctions for democratic reforms, marks a shift from pressure to engagement. The world is watching. Will this gamble pay off or deepen the crisis? For now, Venezuela's fate hangs in the balance. Meanwhile, New York City is saying goodbye to Mayor Eric Adams. Adams, a former cop with big energy and bigger style, promised to tackle crime and revive the city post-pandemic. He brought swagger, late-night appearances, and relentless cheerleading for NYC. His tenure saw some crime drop and tourism rebound, but was also rocked by controversy. The migrant crisis strained city resources, and his handling drew criticism from all sides. Federal investigations into his campaign cast a shadow, and his blunt style made him a target for critics. As Adams exits, New York faces big challenges: migrants, housing, and a changing economy. The next mayor inherits a city at a crossroads, and a legacy that's anything but boring. Adams will be remembered for his personality and ambition, even if reality sometimes got in the way. New York now wonders, who's next to fill those big shoes? What a week. Reality TV interrupted by real-world drama. Survivor's finale was delayed, but a major diplomatic shift with Venezuela took center stage. Hanukkah's candles glowed, offering hope and resilience amid chaos. In Venezuela, a possible new beginning. In New York, a mayor's chapter closes. Endings and beginnings, on TV, in politics, and in life, are all part of the same wild story. We crave the drama of game shows, but real life always finds a way to break through. As Christina claims, the Survivor crown, we're reminded, the biggest game is the one we're all playing, with higher stakes and unexpected blindsides. Whether it's a torch snuffed or a candle lit, the world keeps spinning. And in the end, we're all just waiting to see what happens next.